Welcome back, guys. It's your favorite coach. Today we're talking about how to mentally prepare for a big lift or performance. It's not talked about enough, but your mindset and your mental preparation can honestly make or break a lift or how you perform on game day. So I want to get a little bit into that. For those of you who are new to this channel, we cover all things fitness, strength, and powerlifting related. So if you want to get stronger, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't know who I am an IPF deadlift world record breaker in the 83 kilogram weight class, and I'm the current Canadian national champ. So I want to start with a little funny / embarrassing story of my first competition. I was just a wee Padawan going to my first competition. Didn't know what to expect, but man, I was so nervous. I could not sleep the night before. I was waking up hourly and I just could not keep any food down. I'd try and eat something and it would just go right back out the other end. I honestly lost, I think it was close to 5 pounds leading up just in the last little stretch up to the competition. I had to make an emergency stop at the store to grab some Pepto-Bismol because it was ridiculous. Like, I was just not retaining anything. Luckily, despite my nerves and despite what was going out of me when my unfortunate bodily functions, I don't want to give you guys too much information, but I think you can pretty much have an idea of what was happening. I was still able to win the competition. And it was kind of funny just to see the progress of how much progress I've made in handling my emotions, handling my nerves in competition, and also learning how to use my nerves as a motivator and as a way to actually do well when I compete. So I know you guys must have heard of athletes and some of their ridiculous game day rituals. Let's talk about some of them. For instance, defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars, John Henderson. He would ask one of his trainers to just slap him across the face as hard as they could before games just to get him pumped up. Imagine being that trainer. Oh man. And I know a lot of powerlifters, you see them in the back room have their trainer kind of give them that slap on the back, just give them that little bit of oomph to go before you're about to compete. Personally, I don't like that. I've never done the slap on the back. Here's another interesting one. Former first baseman and designated hitter of the Yankees, Jason Gamby, would wear a golden thong when he went up to bat, and he claimed that it helped him get out of his hitting slump back in 2008. I hope that one is a lie, but man, I could not don a gold thong, I don't think. Another interesting one, center back for the England soccer team and he was a long-standing player with the Chelsea Football Club, John Terry. He had a designated stall that he'd use before each game. And so what does it all mean? Like, when you hear athletes and their stories of just consistent rituals, consistent pregame rituals, just consistent habits, why do they do this? Is it just some kind of funny faux pas, or does it actually have any correlation to strong performance, or can it actually help them mentally? So what is the point of all those wacky examples I was talking about earlier with our famous athletes and their crazy rituals, and how does it actually play into sports performance? So creating routines can actually help with psychological priming. So it's not about how wacky that ritual was, but it's the fact that they create a consistent routine that helps to psychologically prime their mind and body in order to be ready for performance. So it's kind of a cue that just helps them relax, helps them to almost get in the zone, and just helps them mentally prepare for what's at hand. So how can we relate this to, let's say, powerlifting or strength athletes specifically? So for instance, when you warm up, try and always approach the bar in the same way. Try to make sure you have a consistent setup. Try and make sure, when you're going through the lifts, everything is always consistent and the same. So that way when you come to your big lifts, you can go through that checklist in your head, you have that consistent setup, and you're not changing anything which is going to feel all awkward or different on the day of when you're actually competing or doing your big lift. So obviously there isn't one magical formula. What works for one person isn't going to work for the next individual. You have to find something consistent that helps you stay calm, helps you settle your nerves, and helps you prepare for those big match day performances. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you get anything out of this video, it is consistency is key. If there's any videos or if there's any topics you want me to cover, any questions you have, let me know in the comments below. I want to hear some of your pre-game or pre-match or pre-big lift rituals. Let me know in the comments below as well. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Actually, before we sign off, I have one last thing I want to tell you. Check out kfmerch.com for lots of new merch like this one. New styles are being dropped daily. Support the channel and check out what we have coming. Train hard, train smart, see results, get KF fit, hit that subscribe button, and we will catch you next time.